Hello, everyone. My name is Melissa from Free and Fit. Today, I want to talk about change. And I picked this up topic because it just dawned on me everything in life is changing. And that's just what it is. And the season that we're in, a lot of uncertainty. And so I thought, I can really relate to some of the anxiety that we are all having. I'm also a licensed clinical therapist, and a lot of my clients share that, how uncomfortable it is when they have to do something different, the pressure, and all that's happening in the world today, the uncertainty, gas prices are going up, the wars in Ukraine, and all this stuff. Anyway, and so there's this steady uncomfortableness that we're all experiencing. But I wanted to share about a story that I experienced on a personal level about change, and that even when it's good change, how sometimes it's very scary for us. So it was about 5 years ago. I had the opportunity to actually fly first class. I never flew first class before, and yeah, I was excited about it. But I just remember feeling very scared, feeling very uncomfortable. And though I enjoyed the experience, I even got to meet someone famous. I sat behind, you would not believe, I sat behind Queen Latifah, my idol. Yeah. And so a lot of good obviously came out of it. It was a great experience. You get all the alcohol you want. I'm not a big drinker, but they're always attending to you. But I do remember wanting to go back to economy. Like, I remember just feeling out of place, feeling a little lonely. And that's because whenever we are taken from one position to the next, it does feel uncomfortable. Our brain doesn't know how to deal with that. Our brain is designed to protect us, right? And so when something happens, and say even some emergency or traumatic event happens in our life, our brain remembers it, creates a schema about it, so that in the event something like that happens again, it knows what to do. So when we're accustomed to even craziness, even toxicity, when we're accustomed to that, we tend to can stay in it because we know what to do. We know how to function in that. But then when, we're trying to get out, it's like, oh shoot, I don't know how to do this. And I have a lot of clients that in unhealthy relationships that struggle with that because they know the craziness, of their partner. They know how to, behave to keep them calm and not to, to walk on those eggshells so that they don't react to them, or to make them react so that, the blow up can be over with, in domestic violence relationships. But they understand how to function in that. When we are now challenged to do something different, that's going to create unfamiliar feeling, unsafe feeling, we tend to push back. We may even, procrastinate that, push and make excuses in our head. And so that's just human nature. And I just want to be able to share that I understand. You're not crazy. Don't beat yourself up about that. If you're knowing that you should change in some areas, say many of us probably can relate. I need to stop eating chocolate cake if I really want to, lose the weight that I set for myself. But to change from not having this dessert after a meal, it's uncomfortable because I want something sweet when I'm done. But we have to just create new patterns in our lives. So my challenge is to everyone is to do something different, create a new habit, try something for the first time, and get out of your comfort zone. So to do something different, I think that when I think back to a lot of times of when I tried something different, Sometimes you don't have a positive outcome, but many of the times I've had positive outcome. You learn something, if anything. You'll learn, okay, well, I won't do that again. And so that's how we grow. So I challenge people, do something different, go a different route when you're driving to work, or if you're driving wherever you're going, go somewhere else. Try not to use the navigation system. Make sense of, your direction where you are. Do a new hobby. Just try something new. First of all, it keeps your brain active and young. And you never know what you may discover. We have this one life to live, and we might as well live it trying new things. And being living a life of bravidity. Is that a word? Living life bravely. Thinking of Brene Brown, dare greatly. So that's it for me today. I would love to hear if you have, any comments or questions about how you feel about changes in your life and how you had positive experiences with them. And if you would like to book a session with me, I'll leave that link on the bottom, my information. Again, my name is Melissa from Free and Fit. And thank you for listening, and have a great day. Bye.